Foucault talks about trans identity. Well, nearly 200 years ago, great constellations of power came together in a single discourse about sexuality. First, there was an altogether hystericalization of the female form. Women were knocked back into their biological bodies, those bodies saturated with an all-pervasive, corrosive sexuality. That sexuality then, hystericized, it becomes medicalized, a moment of worry. Second, there was a growing paranoia about children and their sexuality, a fear of it coming too early, too soon, a worry that somehow it would corrode the soul, and not just of the child, but of society. Children became regulated, their desires worried about, thought through, endlessly interfered with. Thirdly, there became a medicalization of normality. Perfectly natural processes like puberty, birth and aftercare became a topic of deep anxiety, deep worry, an excuse for a trip down the doctor's, for pharmaceutical tools to make yet more money. Fourthly, there became a tension, a feeling that somehow modernity had gone wrong. Great myths of motherhood and apple pie, of where women should be, emerges. Across all these topics of power then, society reforged what it was to have any sort of identity at all. Took all the wild fierceness of human souls and plugged them into a sexuality that was easy to define, that caught rebellion, that allowed it to be medicalized. And now, do you not see the very demand to not accept that hystericalization of the female form rooted in biology is itself an act of absolute rebellion against a power system that has existed, that has held us hard in its grasp for 200 years. More than that, the desire to say something different with medicine, not merely to regulate, but to open up possibilities for the soul inside the body. Demands to move beyond the myths of apple pie and the acceptance that children can insist on their identity. One by one, the topics are challenged. Is it any wonder they protest?